Hey YouTube, welcome back to I'm Ian, and that's Sherry, and we are back reacting to The Sopranos, Season 3, Episode 4, Employee of the Month.
Oh!
What do we think is going to happen? Last episode, Fortunate Son, we saw Chris get promotion, take the oath. He believes it is, I don't know, being cursed by a bird that he saw in a window.
Well, whatever.
He was very upset about that.
He was having a hard time with this position. I'm not sure
Yeah, he was
it's working
struggling
out.
very hard his first week in this new role.
I don't feel like it's going to get much better, but we'll see. I don't see how it could. They got other people involved.
Well, he got Jackie involved,
yeah,
and Jackie wants involved. That's the issue too. Is like Tony wants Jackie out, but Jackie wants in.
Yeah.
So what do you?
And I don't know if they'll even be in this episode. We don't know where.
It's so hard to say with this. And we saw AJ have a panic attack at the end. At least we assumed it was a panic attack when they said he became defensive leader or whatever. He passed out. I think that was the first time we saw AJ ever pass out. So we know he probably has whatever the panic disorder, whatever.
Yeah.
And it seemed like AJ was struggling a lot last episode about everything. He was just kind of in his thoughts.
Where am
he was
I going to go from here?
Yeah.
What am I going to do when I? Yeah. And the leg.
And the leg. Oh yeah, Janice stole Svetlana's leg.
Janice. What in the hell? No shame in her.
That's got something got to come with that, I would think. But I guess with no further ado, we're gonna dive right on in.
Lots happening in New Jersey now. Them drones got me concerned.
How would Tony handle the drones?
Them drones got me concerned. I'm not lying.
I guarantee Paulie would be suspicious of him. He'd be like,
really? Oh my god. Whew. We all are.
Tony wouldn't give a crap, but Paulie would be like, ooh.
Oh.
Hello.
Tony, it's me.
God.
What the fuck are you calling here for? You know you can answer this phone?
Please, you are so conceited. Do you really think I want to call you?
I think you're drinking and dialing.
Yes.
I can smell the little stoli from here.
And my poor cousin still is not having her pathetic
She
laugh.
could have called him.
What the fuck you want me to do?
I miss you so much. Won't you come over here?
She says one thing and then just
Don't
said
ever
completely
call me.
different.
Yeah, she
just said one thing and said completely opposite.
I'm so fed up with people assuming I'm a thug because my name ends in a vowel. Undershirts, yelling. Hollywood tries to give these sociopaths a tragic grandeur of Al Pacino. You yourself said the guy's alexithymic. You said nothing's going to get through. Not if it threatens that straw house he's built inside his head to shelter his base criminality. It really concerns me you don't see this, Jen. I mean, pink slip this guy. He's dangerous.
I'm gonna pink slip you if you.
I don't know why she talks to him. He's obviously not okay. So why would you even talk?
Bring it up, right?
Yeah.
Did you bring your log?
My log?
Remember last week? You were gonna keep a record.
You told him to.
Yeah, I totally remembered that.
How do people find the time?
To get well?
Look, my mother's dead.
Yeah.
I haven't had a panic attack since.
You've gone months without them before. Are you happy?
Am I happy? You know, that's not even,
That's a no.
We ought to think about bringing your wife into this.
in here.
Oh my god.
That would be interesting.
You're the one who wanted to take a more proactive approach,
Right.
That's not in the future.
but you're not trying.
Yeah, I know. The past. But shit happens in my daily life that needs attention now.
Richard was right. I've been charmed by a sociopath. Why didn't I listen? And then I reject him for being exactly that.
There's nothing wrong with wanting to be safe, Jen. It's a basic human need.
I know Richard's right. I should get Tony Soprano.
Oh.
Does Richard know who he is?
I think he saw it in my daytimer once. That's why he's been so adamant, because Soprano is very high up.
You know psychotherapy is limited in the treatment of anxiety disorder. It's time to send him on to a behaviorist.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. Which he's not going to do
No,
any.
he's
not.
He's got
so
no interest.
You can only do so much when you get to a point where you're not willing to.
Mm-hmm. She's still looking for the money.
She's a trip. She's going to find something. Wouldn't surprise me. Okay, now he's there.
Oh my God.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I was downstairs cleaning up.
Why'd you change the locks? Don't mess with the Russians, Janice. That's all I'm gonna say.
She can have her later when she returns Ma's record collection.
God, Janice.
Don't fuck with me on this, Janice. Get back the leg.
Tony, those records are yours too. Sad that you don't care.
Shut the...
Those old albums, they're a window into Ma's soul.
Oh my
That's
God.
why you want them.
I'm making a documentary. The World War II generation and their music, exemplified by Ma.
Who the fuck are you kidding? You're gonna sell them on the internet.
Oh.
You make more money working a real job.
Facts.
Well,
You know who's turning to a little mink, though? That metal soprano. Ah, look at him perk up. I heard you did a stick-up with Christopher Moltisanti.
I wanted to fly down to South Beach, see friends. My mom wouldn't pay.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna tell her. I'm trying real hard here. I know it's tough on you. I'm the guy that's dating your mom.
Dayton?
Don't get fucking filthy about it. The gym, huh? Mind if I make a stop first?
My brother-in-law's out of town. Bashir said he told your man that this month payment could be late.
No, nobody talked to me. You're collecting on my fucking roots. You gotta pay me a use fee.
Hey! What is all this, Ralphie?
This young buck. He'll fuck your wife until she moans.
Fucking what? You began it, huh?
Get the fucking back!
how's he miss him with that?
You ready? Get you? Fucking asshole! Pull this prick! Get back,
If you're swinging, you're going to swing to hit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Introduce him to his desk. Let's go, kid.
That's a good mentor for him.
mm-hmm. Of course, I wouldn't have been swinging unless I was going to hit. He was like whipping that around like he wasn't even trying to hit nothing. Like, come on.
Tony Soprano.
Oh my God, what's wrong with me? I'm a mess here with the moving. Come in, I'll get John.
Oh.
Jenny Sack.
John, get down here! You got company!
I didn't know you were moving to Jersey.
Yeah, Jenny wanted to be near her sisters, you know, and school's out here.
Well, why didn't you tell me you were moving here?
Why?
I gotta find out secondhand.
What the fuck do you care? What are you working in the toll booth now? I got no intention of sticking my beak in. I mean, there's our family, and then there's the Soprano family. I'm a stranger in a strange land out here.
Stressing him out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
2,000 of that is mine. Fucking sand monkey on 17, he's holding out on us.
Let me ask you something. Why would you take Jackie's kid
Right.
or something like that?
Somebody's got to show him how the real world works. No matter how nice I am to that little bastard, he still hates me.
Don't look at me. I got a daughter that age. It's all a fucking mystery.
Amen.
I was thinking, being a parent, that's the hardest job. I got some news you're not gonna like. I'm putting a friend in over there. It's Captain.
What?
I'm sorry.
This bullshit with the Arab. So I went over the top, but I'll take care of it on a people level.
You know this isn't the first thing.
Well, then at least tell the truth, Tone. You want one of your own people over there so he can spy on the Aprio crew.
Yeah, but I shouldn't have to. You got some bad tendencies, Ralphie, and I sympathize, because I got them too.
I eat dinner at your house.
It's his business.
I think you're ready to move on to behavior modification therapy.
What's that mean? Talk to somebody else?
Mm-hmm. That's how it works, Tony.
You know, you're fucking unbelievable. I asked you to get serious in here. And when it gets hard, you pawn me off on somebody else.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's good.
Yeah.
That worked for her.
Manipulating. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, Richard, he was here earlier today. Yes, we talked about behavior mod, but, well, maybe you could.
That's weird.
I can't believe she's just talking like there's no elevator. That's like a lot of stairs
Richard,
for somebody
look,
to be walking
I'm going
down.
into the garage. I'm gonna lose you. I'll see you later.
Does seem very unsafe. Like, well, of course it is.
Don't turn around.
Nice.
I don't think this is gonna work on somebody who's.
Give me all my money! No, come on.
Get the panties.
No, stop it.
What the fuck? Jesus. Jesus.
Does seem very you'd think they would have had more lighting, or it was a doctor's office. Like it just the whole walking down them steps. Like, you just felt unsafe to begin with. Not that I'm but you know what I mean. Just
parking garages, they are kind
can
of
be like that.
It's just really bad.
Oh,
Jesus.
Did they tell you that they caught him?
God.
We apprehended somebody with the description out of Popeye's chicken, not far from the scene. Of course, the jerk is denying it, but he had our Palm Pilot.
Son of a bitch. Who is he?
Jesus Rossi.
Rossi, it's an Italian name.
Am I missing something here?
The girl said he was Puerto Rican, that's all.
Mom!
Jason.
Jesus.
Jesus, Mom.
I wouldn't want
Yeah, I don't.
kids to.
I couldn't imagine a
just
circumstance like that.
You know, the whole world is a fucking sore. It's nothing but a fucking sore. It's a bunch of animals out there running wild. And they're fucking winning.
Jason, please, caught the man that did it. It's okay.
Well, you'd have to see him first before I would
Right.
even. He could have sold whatever. You know, that's not. I wouldn't feel good until I seen him.
Yeah, until I knew for sure.
Hello?
Hello, may I speak to Anthony Soprano, please?
He's not available to the phone right now. Who may I tell him is calling?
This is Jennifer
Tony
Melfi.
finds out.
Is this Mrs. Soprano? That's why I'm calling. I need to cancel Tuesday's appointment.
Oh, he'll be so disappointed.
Don't
Nothing
you have a
serious, I hope.
secretary?
A little car accident, but I'm fine.
Oh my God. You weren't hurt, I hope.
Well, my knee got the worst of it, but I'll be up and about in a couple of days.
Well, I'll tell him. She said she was okay. She hurt her knee.
Her knee? Really? I hope she don't need stitches. Stitches on the knee, they never heal right. Can leave a very bad scar.
Uh-huh.
You know, you can you get arthritis for the rest of your life. Ask Joe Namath.
No thanks.
She mentioned that maybe you would come into my therapy.
Yeah, that's gonna go well.
Give
I'm
you a
shocked.
perspective on the panic attacks and a home life. Whatever.
Sure. Not now. She's sick.
That would be traumatic.
Yeah,
You'd be
I don't
like,
know
I would.
how you would handle something like that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Then maybe you can help me. This is Dr. LaPenna. I'm calling for Jennifer Melfi. The rape. What? Why not?
What's going on?
Well, why? I mean, that's absurd. That's ridiculous.
Richard, what happened?
So you just let him go? Are you fucking crazy? Yes, I do need to use this kind of language. Obviously, I don't fucking care if you're sorry.
Richard.
You people haven't heard the end of this. I'm contacting my attorney. Asshole. Mishandled the chain of custody, so they had to let him go.
Jesus Christ.
Somebody misplaced the evidence kit for a little while or something. I don't know what the fuck they did, those stupid idiots.
I can identify him.
It's a legal thing. I think they just have to let him skip.
There's no. Oh my goodness.
Hey, what? If they messed up something?
Yeah.
Like they didn't read on his rights, or.
Give me the phone. I want to call them back.
But she knew somebody who could.
Yep.
Do
that's
something.
where this is going. You know that.
I want to apologize for losing my temper.
Could I please have the phone? Hello? I'm sorry. I don't understand what's going on. I don't know what you people did, but I can identify him. I don't know what to say. I'm stunned. They had to let him go because they failed up the chain of custody. What am I going to do?
To have someone escort you to your car at night.
You think this is my fault?
Well, how many times did I tell you to call the security guard when you left work late?
Let me tell you something. If I hadn't have been on the phone with you, I would have seen that guy in the stairwell fucking hard on about my patient.
So it's my fault now.
You should have seen your face. That fucking shitbag that raped me had an Italian name. Any misdeed by an Italian somehow damages your self-esteem. Or maybe you don't have enough.
Nobody's fault but the guy's
No,
fault.
it's,
I mean,
yeah.
you can't.
I mean, you got to take more precautions now, but.
So how was Ralphie? Were you over him?
He buzzed balls. He played it like it was his idea to make me captain of the appeal crew.
What else is he gonna do?
Most of the conversation was about Johnny Sack moving to Jersey and all that there.
Jenny Sacrimoni.
Jersey's a small state. She moves in. She could tip it over.
Oh my God.
Blood type is red.
Oh my God.
Two guys can fuck her at the same time and still never meet.
Oh, Johnny!
Fuck who? What's so funny?
Nothing. We're just talking about one of the girls.
Is that all you deadbeats do over here? Is talk about coups? I mean it. You don't keep up with current events.
What?
It's all over 10-10 wins. It's right there in front of you, you fucking illiterates. Turn it up.
There's finally good news for Newark. State Assemblyman Ronald Zellman held a press conference to announce the release of the first $25 million.
25 fucking million. Madonna mia.
By the year 2003, this long-neglected stretch of riverfront, the $100 million Newark Museum of Science and Trucking will serve to make this esplanade...
He's worth every cent of his cut. Fucking drywall contracts alone.
Beautiful portraits. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry.
I'm just so frustrated. I just want to go find that bastard and kill him with these hands, Jen. And I could, and I would, but I can't. They'd put me in jail. That's how messed up things are.
You said Satrial's at 1. So now you know how it feels. Fucking asked you to watch out for Jackie Jr. I specifically said, don't let the kid get involved in this thing.
He only drove. I said I was sorry. Let me tell you something, T. He was an asset.
Are you listening to me? Leave him out of it.
Fucking kid begged me for a taste. He's the
I don't care, Christopher. Like, what?
Promised his own man.
But it's all right for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
What else did you
Well,
say?
you
That the life's good enough for me, but not for little Lord Fuck Pants?
Pretty much.
He's not suited to it. He's not like you.
Yeah, because Chris is the real prodigy in Mafia.
Come here.
Well, Chris, you chose.
But I mean, yeah, he gave you chances to get out before it got too deep.
Oh, Lord Fuck Pants. Whose moniker is that?
I'm not sure it is a moniker.
You'd have so many
I don't
nicknames
even know if I
written
would be able
down.
to get back to that
Yeah,
office.
I don't think I could. I would not be able to go back to my car.
The office.
Through
It would
the
take me a long
stairwell
time to
again.
even just get back to. You would have such post-traumatic
yeah.
stress. You would relive it, I feel like. I don't know. I would just.
But maybe you might be trying to, be tough, prove it to yourself, try to pretend like it's
they're not going to beat me, but yet they did.
Yeah.
I mean, the truth is they actually did.
Until Tony.
She's going to break down with him.
Hi. Come on in.
Jesus.
I brought a couple of things for you to look at.
Feel the fear and do it anyway. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
I had to read that in college.
It's okay. It's just your,
It's okay. Sorry. It startled me, that's all.
Maybe you came back to work too soon.
It's better for me to be busy.
Yeah, I guess I get that too.
Focus with somebody else. You got enough time at home to think.
See, that's what's wrong with the world, right there. An innocent person is driving along, minding their own business, and some fucking asshole comes out and smashes into them.
You can't control everything that happens.
But you can get pissed off.
And then what? You have panic attacks. Panic occurs when feelings of anger, revenge, whatever overwhelm you. Behavioral therapy comes in. It can teach you to control those triggers.
And how do you get people to do what you want?
That's not what this is, Johnny. That's not what this is about.
I heard about Ralph Cifaretto, that he got passed over.
You heard about what? Who?
That's probably a smart move. I mean, the more I get to know him, he's kind of a cool guy, but...
It's none of your fucking concern.
Right, we didn't ask for your advice.
You didn't talk to Chris. Ah, shit.
That's right. I promised you that.
He's trying to get in close with Meadow.
Apparently.
I would not fuck with Tony's daughter.
African Americans go to Columbia, Dad. Some of them are my friends.
Friend my ass under a blanket on my couch watching television with his shoes off. With you.
Meadow, when did you get here?
Mwah. Come into the city. We'll do sushi.
Don't worry, Tone. I won't say anything about the Monion.
You just remember what we talked about.
Now we
She
get
knows
this
who he is, where he works. Yeah, get out of there. Poor Melfi.
I always be afraid that I wouldn't be able to remember their looks. Like, you know,
Yeah,
you're so,
the situation.
like, you get, yeah, like. You go, Janice. You go, girl.
Good night.
Take another shot.
Good night alone.
You need one. Uh-oh.
Don't mess with the Russians, Janice.
Where's your gun, Janice?
You know how to use one. We've seen you.
Excuse me.
What leg?
Don't do this to me.
She's still playing it.
Stella.
Fucker, do you know who I am? Do you know who my brother is?
Mother, what? What did you say?
Motherfucker!
I knew that was gonna happen.
She deserved a couple of those.
Yeah.
Could possibly mean to her.
Shut the fuck up, Janice.
She hit
people really so callous.
Fuck you, you are callous.
Right. Danger, high voltage.
I don't think I'd be walking around the dark at all.
What in the world?
Oh,
It's a dream.
Yeah. Macaroni noodle.
Oh my God!
I felt such a sense of relief. I felt safe for the first time since it happened.
The vending machine?
My guilt for putting myself in harm's way.
Honeymooner in Gainesville, Florida, who rocked a vending machine and fell on top of him and killed him?
I've heard a lot of people die that way. Of a vending machine falling on him. Not a lot, but
it's
yeah, yeah, it's a thing.
It said high voltage. Call NJGE before digging. Oh my God. The dog.
What?
A Rottweiler, Elliot. Direct descendant of the dog used by the Roman armies to guard their camps.
I didn't know that.
Who do I dig with and who's dangerous? Who could I sick on that son of a bitch to tear him to shreds? Because the justice system is fucked up, Elliot. That employee of the month cocksucker is back on the street. And who's gonna stop him? You?
She's got a point. But...
Yeah, I mean, it has to happen again in order. I don't understand why he couldn't be arrested for something else. Attacking. You know what I mean? Okay,
Yeah,
maybe not necessary, but there's other charges they could bring against him. And people should be fired for that kind of...
Oh, yeah. Someone should lose their job on that.
Yeah.
I bet you that happens.
Oh, I'm sure.
I bet it happens a lot.
And they broke 3 ribs.
What did I tell you?
Right.
I told you not to mess with those people.
I was supposed to be married at this point in my life. The man I loved died.
Well... But how did he die, Janice?
What do you mean, what? They slapped my sister around.
Oh.
We're gonna have to get payback.
Oh.
It's always something with you, isn't it? Every time I hear your voice on that phone, I know it's gonna cost
even
me.
getting a
I
minute.
would
She took
be done with Janice. Be
that
done
I
was
never
with
do
her.
anything to simplify my life.
When did I get like this?
You really want to know?
When Richie died.
Way before then, Janice. Way before then.
I think there's only one trajectory for me. God.
You see what I mean? All this soul searching, Janice, it's always on my fucking dime.
I've hit bottom, Tony.
Just leave her be. Just leave her be.
You gotta let her be a street person with
Yeah,
Hal.
she's not. She needs to learn a lesson or two.
I prayed to God. And I asked him.
You kept a woman's
forgive
leg.
Svetlana for what she's done.
Janice is very, very
Seriously. Because I gotta get the fuck out of here.
I give myself up utterly and totally to God.
Wow.
This is the bottom.
If.
My God, this house.
You already got one.
Everywhere. 16.
He's fucking obsessed with Gladiator.
Come on, it's a great fucking film. Strength and honor.
Scotch and soda. What do you think a place like this set John back?
A lot.
Who gives a shit?
Fucking landscape alone's got to be 100, 150 G's. And to keep up this lawn. Property taxes, and you got to pay those.
You gotta pay them.
Dude.
How about that fucking stampede in Zimbabwe? Fucking soccer game.
Oh, no assigned seating. Always a problem.
I'm surprised he makes time to go.
It's a weird situation. He doesn't
Because
really want to
I'm
get
terrible
better,
with
but
going to doctors, and if I had to
he
go
gets
somewhere
something.
weekly, I
Doesn't
feel
care
like I would.
anymore. What a little notebook.
Okay. Step.
Good, that's good.
And I've been thinking about your behavior therapy idea. Maybe you got a point. Could use some help with a few things, and if they can
Definitely
help
need to
me
learn
there,
some behavioral.
you know, I should go there. The last couple of times, I've been getting the distinct feeling that you're giving me the boot. What's the matter? Come on, huh? Hey. Come on. God, what's the matter?
Go sit over there. Go. It's just my knee.
What? I mean, you want to say something?
No.
I don't know. I would probably be hard for
I
me
mean, it's
not
a rough
to.
one.
It'd be hard for me not to say you go.
I get, but you
I
gotta
can't
think.
imagine being put in a position where you could get back at him because I don't.
If she tells Tony to do that, though, it voids everything.
Right,
I mean,
everything's voided.
it voids her. Well, no, but it voids her entire worldview and voids everything, and it confirms Tony is right. You should live how you want to live. You should do whatever the fuck you want whenever the fuck you want to do it. That's the issue. It's such
I see this as a
and Melfi understands that too.
self-defense because if it doesn't stop with now, then you're allowing it to happen to somebody else.
During
Let's
this
see
episode,
what
she
happens.
restrained herself this episode.
Yeah.
Never, you know.
Let's see what happens. I'm not so sure I wouldn't take matters in my own hands. I'm not so sure I wouldn't take matters in my own hands.
It's a difficult situation, but it really does like put everything that Melfi's been dealing with, you know, of treating Tony, all the ethical dilemmas, all those have just now pretty much been put in her face. It's just one of those. Whew, it's a tough episode, too, because like that scene was really. I mean,
that one's not one I could
showed everything.
even say how I would respond because we're human and.
It's
somebody running free who could hurt somebody, a danger to society, kids, girls, young people, old people, whoever. That's, you know, like.
But I mean, how much harm has Tony caused to people? He's never raped anybody, but how much harm has he caused to people? How many mothers are out there crying over their child who's dead because of Tony? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's one of those.
But this is when you're selfish and you
right. You wanted her to be selfish at the end. I think the viewers wanted her to get revenge. You know, which
I don't know if we want it. It's just one of those.
Well, it's something you saw, Melfi. It did nothing. Did not deserve
to say
any of this.
nothing could happen in this situation. I would be pushing for other things to happen. I would be pushing for other things to happen for him to be arrested for other reasons. It would not just be scot-free.
You would definitely see me at the district attorney's office every morning.
This is the person I seen. Your employee of the month is a person who came to
You would see a vendetta against that company, against the police department, against the DA's office. You would see me everywhere.
Everybody would know who and what he did to me.
But I guess, after that situation, a lot of women don't even want to come out and say it.
It's easy to say that, but when you're the one that has to, especially doctors, psychiatrists, it's just one of those. It's a terrible. So,
employee of the month.
Wow, that one's.
Yeah, it was a memorable one.
Made me really feel bad for Melfi. Yeah, I mean, whew. Yeah.
But all right, guys, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
Don't forget to comment, like the video, subscribe.
Yes, like, subscribe. Tune
Hopefully
in.
next episode will be a little happier.
Maybe.
A little happier than that. But all right, guys, catch you next time.